All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
This one, you sent me some stuff about compounding.
Yeah.
And I got to admit, I was intrigued.
Yeah.
This whole concept
It's fascinating.
that you can take like a small amount of money, like $300,
Right.
and turn it into like $3 billion.
Yeah, it's incredible, the power of compounding.
It sounds a little like too good to be true, but
It's not magic.
obviously we're going to dive into this. But I guess first, maybe
Yeah.
lay the groundwork, like what exactly is compounding?
Well, the basic idea is that it's your returns making more returns.
Okay.
So you're not just earning money on your initial investment,
Right.
but you're earning money on the money that your money has already made.
So it's like,
Kind of like a snowball effect.
okay.
You know, you start with a small snowball, you roll it down a hill,
Yeah.
and as it rolls, it picks up more snow,
Right.
and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
So instead of snow, it's money.
Exactly. And the more money you have, the faster it grows.
Okay, so that makes sense. But like, how do we actually get from like
Right.
$300 to $3 billion?
Well, the source material that you sent me highlights a hypothetical scenario
Okay.
where you invest $300 with a 20% annual return rate.
Okay.
Now, maintaining that rate of return consistently over a long period of time
Yeah.
is definitely a challenge.
Right. No guarantees there.
Absolutely. But the example just shows the power of compounding
Over time.
over a long period of time. Exactly.
So it's not just about the rate of return. It's about the
Time horizon,
time.
right?
Yeah. The longer you let it compound,
Yeah.
the more powerful that effect is.
The source mentions something called the Rule of 72.
Yeah.
What is that all about?
So that's a quick way to figure out how long it takes for your investment to double.
Okay.
So you take the number 72, you divide it by the interest rate.
Okay.
And that gives you the approximate number of years it takes to double. So in the example that we were talking about with a 20% return,
Right.
it would take like 3.8 years
Roughly.
to double your money.
Exactly.
So you're not only earning 20% a year, but your money's doubling every like
3.8 years.
less than 4 years.
That's the power of compounding.
Wow. Okay. So it's not just finding a great investment that gets you 20%, but also
Letting it run
letting it run over time.
for as long as possible.
But what about people who can't invest like large sums of money?
Right.
Like what if you can only invest small amounts regularly?
Well, even small contributions can grow significantly over time thanks to compounding.
Okay.
It's like adding logs to a bonfire.
Okay.
Each individual log might not seem like much,
Right.
but over time, as you keep adding those logs,
Yeah.
you get a much bigger fire.
And it's not just the logs themselves, but it's the fire they're creating that's also
generating more heat and burning more logs.
exactly. So
Yeah.
you start with $300, it grows to hundreds, then thousands.
Right.
And then over time it becomes hundreds of thousands, millions, even billions.
It's that exponential growth that's so powerful.
Yeah, but it does take patience.
Absolutely. Patience and consistency are key with compounding.
And also like not pulling your money out too early.
Yeah. Every time you withdraw money,
Yeah.
you're kind of resetting that clock.
So it's like you're taking the logs off the fire.
Exactly. You're slowing down the momentum.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the mechanics of compounding
Yeah.
and how powerful it can be.
It's amazing.
But let's say you're starting today with a small amount of money.
Okay.
What would you invest in for the long term?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no one right answer for everyone.
Right.
It depends on your risk tolerance,
Okay.
your financial goals, your time horizon.
Okay.
But I think the most important thing is to just get started.
Okay.
Start investing early and let compounding work its magic.
Awesome. Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive into compounding.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Hopefully now you folks have a little bit better understanding of how it works
Definitely.
and how you can use it to grow your wealth over time.
Absolutely.
So keep learning,
Keep investing.
and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.